Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, all of the trigger warnings. If you're returning, hi guys. Oh yeah, if you're new, hi, I'm Maria. Let me introduce myself. I don't think I ever say that. Just, yeah, weird. I know, whatever. Anyways, um, today we're going to pull cards off of what I keep getting, and what I keep getting is two songs, one line from each one playing. Well, a part of each one playing. And the first one that I got was Taylor Swift, Shake It Off, but just the part that goes, shake it off, shake it off. Literally, just the part, shake it off, shake it off. And then it's like, okay, well, what do we need to shake off? And I got, I don't know who sings it. I'll figure it out and I'll link the video in the comments. But the part is, I think it's Smokey Robinson, I want to say, but I don't want to be wrong, but that's like my gut. Anyways, but it's, or is it The Temptations? I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna go look it up. I promise. I should know this. It's a classic. But I think it's called Imagination, but the part specific is, it's just my imagination running away with me. So shake it off, shake it off. What needs to be shaken off? Your imagination running away with you. So maybe you find yourself lost in thought a lot at this time. Like spacing out, maybe even during conversations, which may turn out to be, quite uncomfortable at the time when it happens, because I don't feel that you mean to. It's just happening. There's something about needing to focus on, where were you, like, when you spaced out, right? Um, where do you go? Where does your mind wander? Okay. Uh, there's something about that. I guess that's where they want this. Let's play a game. By the way, I hope this mic works. The last time I used it, I lost 45 minutes of recording because like part of it had no sound. If you're new, hi. I love technology, but yeah, learning how to use it can be a bit challenging sometimes. But once you know, it's great, right? It's a learning curve. So maybe there's something that has a learning curve for you right now, because maybe that's why your mind is wandering, because I feel that, okay, so there could be something at this time that you're so heavily focused on that it's pulling your attention when you're doing other things. Like you literally can't focus on what's right in front of you, because your mind is like pulling you somewhere else. Okay? What is it about where they're being pulled? Let's play a game. What is it about where they're being pulled? I don't need to know, that's your business. But what is it about that? Oh. It is something you are heavily committed to. That it feels like you're thankful for. Despite how much um despite how much pain there may have been on your path, you are grateful. It's like you're grateful for that. You see how it has fueled your imagination, or the mind itself, to be able to it's like plot things out, right? it's a computer. It calculates for you, right? And the possibilities are limitless, but the more detail you have in any one situation, and the more um what would be the word for this? How do I explain this? Uh in touch, connected, open, um open to receive, open to see, open to know, open, just open. You see it for its worth. You see everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in between. You see it for its worth, for its value, and how it brought about necessary change, right? And that's why what you're focused on now is so important to you, because it is so precious to you. It is very close to your heart to um I'm getting purity, to everything and nothing. Just I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say this in words, what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so this is why it's important, and something you're very committed to. Okay. That's why you need to shake it off whenever your mind wanders. Ah, well, yeah. I mean, don't let it bother you if your mind. I know people can get really mad when that happens. Um, it used to happen to me a lot. Sometimes still does, right? It just depends. Maybe you're I don't know. It's just it almost feels like you're processing different things because oh, I see. Your environment around you is shifting at this time. Don't get caught up on the arguments, on the negativity, on the maybe if it's solitude, don't get caught up on that. Whatever it is that uh, makes you feel like poop, uh don't worry about those things. Don't let those things drag you away from what you're most committed to, which is, I guess that's your secret. It feels like it's yourself. It feels like it's like this honest, loyal, open relationship with yourself, to really, it's like you really let yourself think what you need to think. And uh I find you've made peace with who you are, despite the fact that you know that it means that you're not everybody's cup of tea. And despite whom already in your life may be revealed to be believing that you are not their cup of tea, once you make this change, because as within, so without, when you accept yourself within, you begin to portray more of yourself to the world. And the tiniest little change has a ripple effect. It's like the what do they call that? The butterfly effect, where a butterfly like bats its wings. Oh, my allergies are awful today. A butterfly bats its wings and it turns into like, what is it, like a gale or something, like it amplifies it, right? It's literally the butterfly effect. Go look it up. I don't even know it. I just know it's a thing. Mm. You've got the gist of it here. You've got the gist of this commitment, right? Um, and you see that, like, it feels like you're experiencing the heaviness of the change. Uh-huh. But just remember to separate from your thoughts. Remember to separate what you feel is coming from your ego and what you feel is coming from your heart. Okay? Uh that's the most important thing at this time. That's what's gonna be the game changer for you. Um, that train is still going. Choo choo. The little, what is that? The little engine that could. It's a kid's story. I don't remember it, but I think that's what it's called or something like that. It's a little engine that could. So you can do it. Yeah. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake off that bad energy. And there's something about needing to change up your routine, okay? Um, Slightest little thing, okay? So maybe you don't have time to change anything because you have a really busy schedule. You have a lot of, like, I feel like you're very booked with things to do, right? Um, so change up something within the schedule. Maybe it's the way you do something, right? So if you um, always go to the gym every day at 5 p.m. or 5 a.m., whenever you go, right? You go every day at the same time and you have your routine. Um, Change what you're listening to, right? Or if you can change where you're working out, then go to a different location. Um, there's something about, thank you, you need to send out the butterfly effect. That means that you need to take some form of action into the world, whatever it may be at this time, even if it is literally just walking into a store by yourself for the first time, or going for a drive by yourself for the first time, or going for a walk by yourself for the first time. Whatever it is for you, wherever your comfort level lies, that's your first step. That begins your butterfly effect. So whatever that is, just do it. And just know, you know what? I did this. Oh my God, 1313 when I said that. Isn't that the number for the death card? I don't have it here, but I think 13 is the death card. Yeah, confirmation from the train. Um Full speed ahead. I'm getting full speed ahead. The slightest little thing that you change is going to start that butterfly effect. Yes, it is that simple. O ye of little faith. All you have to do is believe. 1341 could be significant for somebody here. Um, so this is Korean Pen. I'm gonna take these off now because these are for far away. So I love you, but if you see me doing like this, I'm just trying to make sure I don't look too crazy because I won't be able to really see the screen. So here we go. All right. Yeah, I can't tell you time now. I love you guys, but no clue. Anyways, let's see. Queen of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Porcupine and a frog, a tree frog specifically, though. My favorite, personally. Let's see, we have snails. And tiny, triangular, almost like upside down heart-shaped leaves. Not like elephant ears. I mean, that could be if it's for you, but I mean, I'll just show you. I honestly, I feel like I need to tell you, um, it really it really does not matter. Even if you just if you I'm this is what I'm getting for you, okay? And this is beautiful. Even if you can't actually bring yourself to go into the store, but you like you maybe you drive there and you get to the parking lot, right? That's okay. That's your butterfly effect. And that comfort of being able to do that and being okay and being like, "No, I don't feel like going in the damn store today. I just wanted to get out of the house. I'm here. What do I feel like doing now? Do I want to stay here? Do I really need to go in there? You know, what? Like really it's like sitting with yourself and just being okay with whatever that means. This is pouring into you. Oh, that's beautiful. Because you're coming up as the porcupine, which is the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very nurturing energy, right? Very caring, very compassionate. It's giving, like the giving in the material, right? There may not be like even it might not be like super like emotionally connected. This is empathy. This is like true empathy. Like you're not emotionally connected to things, but you can still be compassionate or empathetic in any situation. You're like you're like the scales of justice kind of when you do this, right? Because when you do that, you're embodying um what it means to be human, which is just acknowledging that no matter how much we know, no matter how much we can learn, what we know will be absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of all that there is to know, in the all of the knowing of knowing or whatever, right? It's a beautiful place to be. It's a very beautiful place to be. It takes the stress and the pressure off of needing to have all the answers because you know there's something greater. You know there's something unseen, unspoken, unheard, for some even unknown, right? Because to know is to acknowledge. Hmm. Not necessarily though, because some are tormented. Those who are tormented is because there's something they're not acknowledging. So what do you feel tormented about at this time? What do people around you appear to be tormented by at this time? How are you yourself tormented by the things that they are tormented by? And how do you let that um it's like I said, like you know, you don't have to go into the store, right? So whatever that signifies for you. I'm just it's like a metaphor. So whatever that signifies for you. You don't go into the store, but you're in the car and you're okay with that. Maybe you're a little mad, maybe you're a little sad, maybe you're a little frustrated, maybe you're a little happy, maybe you're really happy. You know, happiness is a choice. So whatever you choose to feel at the time because of whatever you need to process, then allow yourself to feel whatever that is so that you can actually process it. And just really nurture and comfort yourself however you need to. And know that like the porcupine, you know, has all these spikes on its back. So it doesn't really worry about that, right? It like focuses on from the front and from below. Um because you know the way that their spikes work, and when all else fails they curl into a ball and just become one big spiky ball. um Again, you've it's like you've got this, so shake it off, shake it off. Allow yourself to be inspired by the small things around you in life at this time. Allow yourself to be still, to be like the frog on the wall. Maybe go out for a smoothie or tea. What do people drink? Go out for beer, whatever you drink, whatever you feel like. Irish pub for somebody there, yeah? Wherever you feel like going, whatever you feel like doing, go do it. And be like the little tree frog on the tree in the forest. Just silently, or maybe even singing occasionally, just in your environment, right? There could be something about singing for somebody here. Singing also could be speaking. It's a vocalization of sound. So it could also be speaking, okay? Why is that important, though? Yes, so you're really committed to this. You're really committed to, you're like even almost stubbornly committed to something. There's a block. I'm not getting anything else. There's something that you're stubbornly committed to. Whatever that is, what do they need to know? Oh. Oh. Isn't that Judgment 20? And the star? This is big. This is something big happening here. This is honestly what I'm getting from this is like, this is you acknowledging in a very sassy manner who you are, but good sassy, like confident sassy, like, no, I don't care how many times, you know, this or that or the other, whatever, has tried to take me out of this element that I embody. I'm gonna be confident and know that this is me. This is just me. Like a peacock doesn't ask for permission to be a peacock. A swan doesn't ask permission to be a swan. Right? A tree frog doesn't ask permission to sing its song in the middle of the night. This is unapologetically being you. That's what it takes to send out basically ripple effect after ripple effect. So it's literally, it's like you're becoming the butterfly and you're sending out that change. You're sending out that change, and it's like every time the wings beat, it begins another. So it's going to be like things constantly getting better and better and better, with you literally like not having to do anything. You made the choice to embody some frequency, whatever that was, whatever choice you made, whatever becoming you seek. You already made that choice. And that is where you're being guided now, no matter how much you may kick and scream along the way. Or ooh and ah, because I'm getting some of those too, right? It's all just revelations at the end of the day. You could be healing a lot of I am so sorry if that's really loud. I did not realize I just did that by the microphone. I'm so sorry. And I'm probably speaking too loud as well because I'm used to having to yell to get this. I'm so sorry. Well, on the bright side, you know what a volume button is, so I'm sure you've lowered me by now. In which case, I'm just gonna slowly find a nice happy medium of tone and we'll go from there. Being conscious that this thing is still on. It's just in my way and I need to keep an eye on it because last time it stopped working. So yes, okay, so yes. Don't worry with, oh God, don't worry if the same type of people that used to like you don't like you anymore. Please don't worry about that. Please don't worry about that. If you think about it at the end of the day, you already know that's not what you want anyways, right? So forgive yourself. Apologize. First of all, apologize to yourself for holding yourself back in whatever way, shape, or form or whatever you have been. And then shake it off, okay? And allow yourself to come back into your body, come back into your being, come back into control of your existence, period. Okay? Back to you. And apologize, forgive, and just be grateful again and committed as you have been, because you know that that relationship with yourself that you're working on within you right now, that's the most important thing for you. Okay? That's the most important thing for you because again, it says this relationship will last a long time, right? And everything that you commit yourself to from a place of acknowledging you, like, you know what? Yes, I do want to fill in your blank. What do you want to do? Or what do you want to say? Where do you want to go? Right? Like, fill in your blank, find your joy and chase it, right? And just know that, no matter what happens, it's only happening so that you can really, really bring yourself to a place of knowing yourself. That's the only way to learn yourself. So, I feel like this is gonna resonate for either someone younger or someone, don't get mad, all the trigger warnings, like somebody who doesn't really know themselves because they never really let themselves be themselves. And so they were constantly fighting themselves within themselves. And it creates, it's like a shit show, basically. I'm sorry. It is. It is. That's what it is. And yeah, it sucks if but you get past that. You start picking through the muck or whatever and you find your way out. And yeah, right. But you ended up there for a reason, right? With the justice card. And whatever that is. And temperance. And you get it now. You get it now. You get that you cannot take, what is that saying? Oh my gosh. Don't take life too seriously. Nobody makes it out alive or something like that. I don't know. It's really funny because, we're eternal beings or whatever, but it's just basically saying, like, we all know that coming to the physical is temporary. We know this. Everybody knows this deep down. Everybody knows this. And so because of that, we can make jokes about it. So, yeah. But that's the thing. That's what we're here for. Is we're supposed to just literally make bliss out of this, out of whatever we're just throwing in the middle of. It's like literally, it's like starting a game, and instead of, so you've never played a video game ever before in your life, any type or whatever, and you get your first video game and you start this video game, you look at it and it's like easy, medium, hard mode or whatever, or beginner, like novice, casual, expert, hardcore, whatever, right? Like all the human labels and titles that they love so much. And it's almost like you somehow you selected the hardest one, or maybe you didn't notice that the hardest level was selected and you just press start and go in, right? That's life for all of us, period. And if you can just remember that anytime you're dealing with anybody, and especially when you're dealing with yourself, um, you'll be a lot nicer. You'll be a lot calmer. You'll be, yeah, the Hierophant card here, the High Priest, the Shaman card, Divine Wisdom, Spiritual Power. The Eagles could be significant for somebody here. Very beautiful, beautiful creatures. Dolphins as well. I love them both. Air and water. So air and water. So maybe air signs, water signs are very prominent for whoever this is going to resonate with. Any other signs? Anything? Let's see. Let's get an animal. Another animal. Pop me out. Just okay. We got 3. Any more? Oh, panda. I love pandas, y'all. So we got a panda, a panther, black panther specifically, which is just basically, what is it? Are they jaguars or pumas? I don't know, but basically they're not even really black. Like they actually have spots. It's like black with dark black, or yeah, they're really freaking cool. Go look it up. They're really cool animals. And we have wolves here as well. Oh, and owls on the bottom, I guess, because why not? So any of these animals could be animals, and I keep being shown the dragonfly here. So I guess I have to say it because I keep getting pulled back up to that. Are there any other little creatures on any of these anywhere? No. You're getting a spiritual boost, okay? You're going to be getting a spiritual boost within the next like 7 to 10 days. So just hold on. A little longer, just a little bit longer. I feel like I've been saying that for a while. But it's like you have to hold on because you're almost there. But then when you're finally there, you still got to hold on because yeah, you're at a point where things are getting better, but it's like they're still like pretty crappy, like poo, right? We talked about the poopy feeling earlier. But it's like it's just gonna keep getting better. Again, the butterfly effect, the ripple effect. There's something about that. So maybe just be patient at this time. Breathe. Deep breaths. Whenever you start to feel frustrated, whenever you start to feel anything, any overwhelm of any feeling, just few deep, cleansing, grounding breaths, okay? Relax. Anywhere where you're feeling tension, just move it, relax it, let your body flow however it feels it needs to for a little while. Um, don't be so rigid. I'm seeing like a toy soldier, like that, like the Nutcracker style, where they're like in the fancy uniform things, but they're like, the old toys where they only moved like literally their arms could only swing in one direction because they hadn't been, the joints and stuff hadn't been created yet, or whatever, however toys work, right? So it's like you need to flow and move more naturally. Um, how though? Oh, whatever's natural to you. That's what you're figuring out. You're figuring out what is really like deep within you, what really is like, yeah, no, 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 this isn't me just being a bitch, or yeah, no, 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 this isn't me just being stubborn, or yeah, no, 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 this isn't just this, that, or the other, like whatever's been thrown at you, right? Or whatever you yourself may have assumed of yourself. Yeah, or whatever you yourself have been assuming of. This is the wisdom gained to know what comes from the ego and what comes from the heart. Be aware of what you put listening eyes and ears to, okay? And it started raining again. You know what? Some people go, oh God, it's raining. I go, oh God, it's raining. Because you know what? Be grateful for it when you get it. Droughts happen every day, okay? And be grateful when it stops. Like, oh no, it stopped raining. No. Oh, I'm glad that it rained. That was so nice. It was so pretty. And now, do you see how you flow with the environment? Like now, the mood is set with the rain and it's night already. It's like cozy time. What do you want to go do? Maybe it's not raining where you are. Maybe it's in the middle of the day and the sun is out and you can hear the bustling noises of other humans and stuff going on around you in the world. What do you want to do now? Where do you want to go? Literally make it that simple. That simple. And it's not simple because you are so worth that. You are so worth getting to really sit and contemplate every single little decision you want to make along the way. And you can take just as long as you like, right? No one else needs to know what's here or here but you, because that's your connection, right? That's your connection. Nobody can take that from you unless you let them. How can you let them if you don't want to let them? Well, you let something that happened that maybe made you sad or mad or hurt you in some way, you let it take sway over you, grab a hold of you, and always put you back in a point of overwhelm. And that's not going to be happening anymore because okay. Uh, if you have not yet, it's almost like I feel like maybe even this reading for you is the ripple effect because maybe you just needed to hear a different way that something could be possible, that change could be possible. Maybe that's all you needed to hear was how change could be possible through the eyes of another, right? And it gets you thinking, and then it sends out that ripple effect, right? Because it's like a little blip in your matrix. I love being a blip in the matrix, let me tell you. It's fantastic. Um yeah. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in your head. Just be you. Just be you. You are magnificent the way you are. And it is okay to know that and think that. And it is okay to gas yourself up, as they say these days. I love you guys. I hope this helps. I hope those animals, if they resonated, drop your animal down below. We also have mouse here and crow behind that. So if any of those, the infinity symbol, you can drop that down below or put some hearts. We love hearts around here because love is all that matters. Love is the way. Okay, I am your biggest fan, your number one cheerleader. I'm here to show you the silver lining, that there's always a way, that anything is possible, even when you might not want to see it or maybe you can't see it. All right. So if this resonated, give me a thumbs up. if you like the way I read and you're new, subscribe. And I think I'm gonna just pick. I wanna pick. I know this has gone on for long enough already, but I wanna pick one of these. I don't know why. I just wanna pick one. I love this card. So, is that a dingle hopper or not dingle hopper? That's the freaking fork thing. Oh my gosh, what's it called? It's this little Wolpertinger from World of Warcraft, where it's a bunny rabbit that has like horns and I think wings or something like that. It has some pretty cool quest lines. Anyways, really cool character. I don't know what else would be called. It's like basically like a fairy rabbit or a rabbit fairy looking thing. It says love love that you are different. I've been telling you this whole reading was about needing to embrace yourself, no matter who may not like it. Fears of not being accepted, okay? Maybe you don't want people to see you because you're afraid of being judged again or being judged the same way as you feel that you have been. I'm getting fear not. Okay, so yeah, God has spoken. Whether that triggers you, I don't know what to tell you because that's what it was. So fear not, okay? Fear not. You could move this mountain from there to there if you had but the faith of a mustard seed. All right, that's your silver lining. Accept that you're different. Embrace that you are different. Love that you are different. Because then guess what? Knowing that you're different, that means that like no matter what anybody says to you, you know that they're wrong because you know you're different. And only you know. You and your ancestors, I'm getting. No. Ooh, crows, double whammy, double crow for somebody here. Because we have trust in magic with the ravens. Those are ravens. Sorry, ravens or crows. I guess blackbirds, maybe just blackbirds. No, they're pretty big. No, there's no. Very specifically, raven or crow. Okay. Double confirmation for owl. Also, there's an owl here. Hear the ancient ones. Okay. I hope I don't weird you out, but you know. Oh no, hold on. Okay, good. It didn't stop this. An alarm was going off on my phone. Opening up and truly being yourself and really loving that you are different, right? That's what lets the magic in. Okay? And trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. Believe in the magic. You are magic. Your existence, period, is magic. Okay? Oh, great message. I wish I wish you were here so I could like listen, you know. It's okay. It is okay. Know what you know. Hold on to what you know. Don't worry about anything else that happens. Okay, listen. You can have falling out with people, you know, and then you never ever think that you would speak to that person again, and then boom, you do. And you know, it's just the way, yeah, game of life. It's the way the world is. It's the way universal energy flows. I don't know how to express this to you. It's just, it happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. This has been long enough. I hope it helped. and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.